The other side is so smugly confident in their own unaccountable power and their manipulated map majority that they can say anything they want. You know, this isn't Facebook, this isn't X. This is the Illinois House. And there are rules of decorum.
State Representative Bill Howder yesterday on the House floor after a dust-up on Friday concerning a debate around transgender sports in the state of Illinois. Welcome in. It's Illinois in Focus Daily. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you can be with us each and every weekday morning as we go live for Illinois in Focus. And if you join us live, you can check out the chat room here on the YouTube channel, where it's a pretty lively bunch chiming in. Some of the things they're talking about right now is gas prices. Maybe, I saw a headline that's going to be the lowest gas prices in Memorial Day history since 2021. In Illinois, though, if you look at the gas prices compared to neighboring states, we pay much more because we pay a lot of taxes. All because, well, we have a doubling of the gas tax in 2019, and then, annual increases attached to the consumer price index, which it's going to go up again July 1st. There's calls to freeze that, but don't know if that's going to happen. Anyways, all of those things are because of State House policy, and that's what we do here with Illinois in Focus as we look at what's going on at the Illinois State House, and we're in the throes of session. The final week and a half. They're in session today, tomorrow, and then they take Memorial Day weekend off, come back on Tuesday, and they're going to be in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Could they possibly get done before then? Who knows? But May 31st is that deadline to pass a state budget, which we have yet to see fully. But there's lots of other conversations happening at the State House. Yesterday, on the House floor, Republican State Representative Adam Niemerg, he talked about a viral story out of Naperville that's got a lot of people talking.
Many of you have probably seen the recent footage of a biological male obliterating the field at a Naperville junior high girls track meet. He won, and it wasn't even close. According to reports on social media, many of the girls who competed that day left the track meet in tears because they understood, and rightly so, they had no chance of winning. All their hard work and training was for nothing. To think parents and kids still have to be dealing with this astounds me. After all, there is an executive order banning this kind of thing from happening. Folks, this nonsense has to stop. This insanity is leaving a trail of tears, heartache, and oppression of girls and women everywhere. It's time for Illinois to end the madness and to follow federal law.
Now, Niemerg pointing to the executive order that Donald Trump signed banning biological males from performing in female sports. And this debate has spurred up in the House for weeks, for months, actually. It seems like at least once a week, there's points of personal privilege where this is raised, and then Democrats respond. Democratic State Representative Anstava Murray responding to Niemerg yesterday.
I would like to point out that I find it disgusting when adults try to bully children. And that's what's happening right now, because this actually happened in my hometown of Naperville. And there was a contentious board meeting at the school board last night, but there were many community members who showed up in support, in allyship with the young trans child who's still navigating the treacherous waters of being a preteen.
So you've got the debate going back and forth of Republicans saying that girls in girls' sports are having opportunities taken away from them, scholarship opportunities, recognition opportunities, the opportunity to have a record in the placement of certain types of athletic events. They're having that taken away from them because somebody born a male identifies as a girl and then goes into the girls' sports. On the other side, you've got the Democrats saying that Republicans are picking on children. So this was yesterday. Several others talked about it, going back and forth on the House floor during points of personal privilege. So it wasn't talking about a bill in particular, but it was just talking about Illinois policy. This comes after Friday, when the House is in session. Democratic State Representative Kelly Cassidy from Chicago stood up and chastised Republicans for their stance on this issue of trans kids in sports.
The IHSA has revealed that there are three students in the state of Illinois who identify as transgender competing in sports. 3. Y'all, we are grown adults, and we are picking on kids because you are obsessed with children's genitalia.
So when we talked with Kelly Cassidy about this, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, because, again, the debate spurred up on the House floor, and there were several other things going on in this space of the question of trans kids in sports, she told us essentially the same thing, but Friday she took it to the House floor, and that caused State Representative Bill Howder to stand up and ask for a ruling from the parliamentarian on whether or not that violated the rules of decorum in the House. He says that Cassidy essentially alleged that Republicans are pedophiles. Then the speaker, the acting speaker at that time, said they were working on getting a ruling. That was Friday. Tuesday comes around. They're back in session. Howder asks about it. And the parliamentarian said, we'll get that to you. Wednesday, you have Howder bringing that up and saying, where is it? It's been almost a week here, and I'm still waiting on a ruling as to whether Representative Cassidy's comments broke decorum. And then the speaker came out and read the ruling and said that it did not violate rules of decorum, and for people to keep their remarks to policy, not to personalities, and the ruling is not something you can appeal. And then Howder got up after that was announced and was frustrated at the ruling and made some comments about how the majority party has, I'm going to characterize this, run amok.
But I find it astonishing that the words that the opposition is basically sexual perverts is in order in this House. I've been to a couple inaugurations, and the Speaker of the Illinois House said that he was the Speaker for both parties. He was the Speaker of the entire House. But we find today that the other side is so smugly confident in their own unaccountable power and their manipulated map majority that they can say anything they want. This isn't Facebook. This isn't X. This is the Illinois House, and there are rules of decorum.
So those rules of decorum not violated by Cassidy's comments, according to the parliamentarian. Republicans not too happy about that. So obviously the transgender sports debate continues in Illinois as you've got policies allowing for people to identify as they want and perform in the opposite gender sports. Democrats say there's only 3, according to the Illinois High School Association. Republicans say one is one too many when it comes to stripping a female from opportunities in that space. Okay. So again, a lot going on at the State House. That was just one debate spurring up on the House floor. I'm Greg Bishop, and it is Illinois in Focus Daily. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and wake up with us each and every weekday morning as we break things down for you to understand what's going on in the land of Lincoln.